Alright, so I'm going to do a quick GR80 just to showcase my playstyle. You can see details of my character here. Passives, Mirrors of Steel, Animosity, Ruthless. You don't want Rampage, you want Brawler for this playstyle. And then I also have Berserker Rage on my necklace. Boots and helmet are the standard ancient spear damage, but on my helmet I have 6% crit instead of vitality, so you definitely don't want vitality on your helmet. Area damage on the shoulders. You want 0 cooldown on this build. Area damage, crit and crit damage on the gloves. Same with the rings. If you can, swap out strength for area damage, but for most people that's pretty hard. So just go with the crit and crit damage if you can. Bracers are standard crit and physical. On the chest, if you can, go for reduces elite damage, but it's not super important. You can just get the standard vitality strength armor. The belt, you basically want your belt to be like your defense. You want high vitality, high all resist, high life per fury spent. You want max fury on your belt. Max fury is very important. Same with the weapon. You want max fury. Just add on your Ramalama Ding Dong's gift on there. And try and get vitality on the weapon. I actually noticed it was very hard for me to push 80 or even like 78 without the vitality on the weapon. It's very important, I think. And pants are pretty much the same as the chest, just strength, vitality, armor. And you really want to augment your gear by about 10 ranks below what you're trying to push. I think I covered everything there. Here we go. So I want to activate everything as quickly as possible so you can get that move speed. Just kind of scout out your first elite. Here's a pack. They have kind of bad affixes, so I'm going to stay away from them for a second. Get about 25 stacks. You want the blues to group up a bit, so stay away from them. Okay, now I can kill something small to spawn my circle. Stay in the circle and throw boulders. You only have to charge like twice to get your max fury. Just try and stay inside the circles. And they melt pretty fast. So I'll find another elite. Get about 25 stacks. This is a really good mob type, these colossal Chris Farley looking things. So usually just kill them on my way. They die in like 2 boulders anyway, so whatever. Anything that's like really big, like these big guys, just go ahead and kill them if you have the time. They're worth a lot of progression. So here's a nice big fat yellow. It's pretty easy, but I need to get some more stacks. Get about 25 before I go in on him. Okay. So I got my circle. Should be able to kill him like within 1 circle if I do it right. Oh, I dropped my Wrath of the Berserker. There, so he's dead in like 5 boulder tosses or so. There's a blue pack in here, so just gonna build up to about 10. And what I'm trying to do here is I'm not really looking at my own character. I'm looking where the enemies are. I'm looking at the ground for fire and poison and everything. Kind of want to look around you. Don't stare at your character. Just getting away from my charges. So I'm actually going to come back and check this bottom area for one more elite real quick. So I got one. They're pretty aggressive. They'll follow me, so I'm going to build up 25 charges again. Let's try and go for 25. And you can ramp around these things pretty easily. Okay, so they're jumping in now. I really want them to all group up first, so I'm just gonna kind of stay far away over here. Okay, they're pretty grouped up. And I'd rather keep them grouped up, so I'm just gonna stay down here and ignore the circles. But one spawned right here, so that's good. It's really that easy. Got some really big mobs, so I'll take them out. This is actually a pretty good rift. I wanted to showcase maybe like a bad rift to show that you don't need to fish with this build, but whatever. This is actually a very good rift. So I got about 25, so this circle's kind of hard to get to and the mob's far away, so I might just sit on his face right now instead. It's a better circle. You only need to charge into the mobs and back to the circle, into the mobs, back to the circle. That's all you gotta do. Because you've got 25 stacks of Raekor, you don't need to keep charging it up. You want to get all your stacks before you engage the elite. So I got quite a few stacks. I can just charge out, charge it back into the circle. Okay, so might as well get 3 elites if I can, since I've got this shield here. Oh, channeling, don't really need that. Actually, the speed pylon, by the way, does help a lot. It helps your animation complete faster, so you can actually charge a little faster. This guy just died in like 3 hits, so. By the way, I'm not using Rampage. I'm using Brawler, so you basically have a constant heap of strength, rather than just trying your best to stressfully keep up that 25% strength. Or rather damage. Using Brawler. Alright, so I can move on now. Kill these big guys. I mean, they can die in as little as 1 hit, yeah. If you actually stand in a circle. I've tried skipping all white trash before and just going for elites, but it is a little bit faster if you just kill all the big stuff you see. And also kill elites too. This is a great room right here. So I'm just going to stay to the left so everything clumps up here to the middle. It's not a bad circle. And the reason this is also great is if you can get a monster inside the circle. You can charge out of the circle and back into the circle, and you'll keep stunning him. So you'll keep having that target standing still that you can charge to in the circle. This is annoying when there's 2 monsters left. I'm gonna spawn the boss, so let me just charge ahead and find a good spot. Sometimes this can be a good map for the boss. I really hate this map though, in general. The boss spawns could be good. Just kind of gonna look ahead here. Do not like this area at all. Whatever, this should be fine right here. It's like a 4-way intersection here. Okay, so this boss is not good, but I might be able to just charge the wall. Yep, see, I can stay so far away. I'm gonna resummon these guys so they can block anything he throws at me. That was bad. I could still charge this wall way over here. I don't think he can melee from there, but maybe. Try and resummon up here. Come on, bitch. There we go. Might be able to splash. Yeah, the splash damage reach all the way over there, so he's not gonna hit me. Play safe, play smart if you can. He didn't pop Nerves of Steel, so I'm not gonna use my heal pot. Just save it. Just always try and keep a level head. Don't panic. Didn't pop Nerves of Steel, so there's no point. Okay, there he popped it, so see if I can just play a little more safe now. Nope, he teleported. This game's broken. Try and get him up here. Oh, this spot's not too bad. Don't really like this boss that much. I mean, you can just sit on him like this, but it's just so dangerous. I don't like it. I'd rather just play safe, get him stuck on a wall up here. You can preemptively sometimes charge forward if you feel like he's going to teleport. Cancel out his damage. Might be able to charge from like way over here. Nope. Yeah, I could charge right here. We'll splash all the way across the hallway. He can melee me from here, I think. See, I'm charging this little tiny piece of land right here. I wasn't really paying attention. I'm charging this piece of land right here. I'm not charging this wall down here. If you charge in that 90-degree angle spot, it'll splash up here. If you just charge this wall down here, it's going to splash in an arc like this. Oh, I teleported. This is also probably another good spot right here. And you want to charge him at the spot you want him to stay at. So you kind of want, while he's walking this way, you just want to charge him where you want him to stop. And I took it a little bit slow just so I can show you guys some of the wall spots I use. This is not a very good map for the boss. If you get that big circle room with the pylons, then it's fine. It's a good room. Because there's lots of little pieces of land and terrain you can charge. Let me go see if I can find a room like that. But anything, even this, like this wall right here, you can get them stuck like in this little wedge. You could charge like all the way over here in this corner and it'll splash. I would really suggest taking it slow on the boss and just playing it safe, because every time you die you're just going to waste so much time. You'll actually waste less time just playing safe and luring him into a corner. The 90-degree angles though, they do have a little splash arc where the point of origin is going to be like way over here, so it's only going to splash to here. But if you charge into like a wall that's obtrusive, like it comes out like this, the splash is like way bigger. It's like this. It's huge. So you only want to charge like a corner if the boss is around the corner. That way the splash will catch him. Otherwise you want to charge like protrusive or flat walls so the arc damage is humongous. Humongo dungo. Yeah, we didn't get anything here, but if you have any big rooms with little tiny pieces of terrain sticking out, those are good. Just play around with them, see what you can find. This is another good spot right here. Got an open room. So there's so many little pieces of terrain like sticking out. You can just, this boss gets hung up on all of them. You can just charge like way over here and he'll get splashed over here. Same with this thing, like he can get stuck here for like the entire duration of the fight. If you spawn your guys like right here and then charge around, he'll get stuck and you can literally just charge like this and he can't touch you. Alright, I think that's about it for my tips on higher GRs. I hope this helps somebody out there. See ya.